the responsibility that comes with that role. Greg, does that acceptance come with putting a whole lot more pressure on yourself? And if so, what does that do to LaMarcus Aldridge's game?
And you know, Kevin, that's what's going to be so interesting to find out. Now, some players, you know, they really relish in that situation. They rise to that occasion. Others, I don't want to say they wilt under the pressure, but they're just not comfortable in that environment. And in the NBA, you get to do it on TV and in front of thousands in person.
Navarro.
And thanks for joining us again as we get set to continue our broadcast of the Western Conference semifinals. Guys, we've seen a confident-looking Clippers team out there.
I just think that from an intensity standpoint, their defense has really been the key. It's been the catalyst as they've been able to disrupt their opponent's offense.
Absolutely. I mean, they've been much more intense defensively. And their defense not only has been intense, but it's been swarming and saran wrap-like.
The always reliable Parker and Green in the backcourt. Duncan is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Ginobili in at the 3 spot. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
And the wide open shot from Griffin. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. The Spurs have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Parker. And the wide open shot from Ginobili. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Parker's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Yeah, saw some things that just weren't working for them and wants to make some adjustments.
Yeah, and no reason to wait around to do that, Greg. I mean, might as well make those adjustments right away.
San Antonio making a switch here. Leonard's checked in. Here's Navarro. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
When you're hot, you're hot. And that's certainly been the case for Clutch. He has 11 points, and he has been the definition of a thief with all those steals.
And Clark, defensively, he has played this game just so intelligently. I mean, he hasn't let them get away with any loose passes or sloppy ball handling.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
Right wing, Paul for 3. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want. Yeah, enough scoring on the inside there. I think it's time for him to send a message to his team.
Yeah, you're exactly right. I guarantee you this talk centers around cutting down on all of those points coming in the paint. They've got to show more resistance there.
It's intercepted. Here's Navarro. The second chance effort. And that's 2 points on the layup. Jay's got 27.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum. You know what? He wasn't going to wait around for any help on that break.
Solo Soiree performance all the way. How about that for a little bit of a limerick?
I'm going to let it slide. Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
Duncan brings the double team. And that one's good. Griffin.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
It's Parker with the drive. Shoots from the right block. Goes back up. The shot will not go. Griffin with some nice D. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. And he bangs it home with one hand.
What a sweet assist by CP3.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. To the inside, and Griffin slams it in.
Oh, quick hands on the steal, and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
It's been all Clippers. Here's Navarro. He's got 13. Pass to Griffin. Here's Navarro. Wide open. Again, Los Angeles.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Hammers it home to polish off the break.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
And he gets the bucket. Jay's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Goes up on the wing. Parker's shot is off.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Good D by Parker.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And the wide open shot from Green. And it's good on the assist by Parker. Green's got 6.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to give.
Down low, Griffin power down with both hands.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
And Parker, here we go. Another one falls for San Antonio.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
And the foul called on Daniel Green. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was 1 step late that time, Greg.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. West comes in for Duncan. And it's Mills in for Tony Parker. Paul passes to Griffin. Here's Navarro. 33 points for him. The shot's good from Griffin.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Here's Aldridge. Great D that time from Jordan. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Fires from 14. Kicks it out to Paul. Fires the 3. West with the steal. Outside, Green. Feeds it to Leonard. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on him.
Leonard with the steal. Outside, Green. The pass to Mills. And a miss there on the triple.
The clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
Here's Navarro. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Boris Diaz checked in for Aldridge. Kyle Anderson comes in for Leonard. And it's Ginobili in for Green. Shot's good from West.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
It's deflected. Stolen by Anderson. And Diaw kicks to Mills. Good, and it's Diaw with the assist that time. Mills has got 7 points in the game. LA's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's Navarro, covered by Mills. Kicks it out to Paul. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away. 10 points for him.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Floats one up. That's good. 1:57 left in the first half. To the left wing. Here's Navarro. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
San Antonio's gone 6 of 8 on 3-pointers in the game, an outstanding 75% mark. Anderson outside. West to screen on Griffin. It's Anderson with the drive. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Poked away, and that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Well, you look at Jay, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player. And, of course, clutch. Same can be said about him.
And whether it's been attacking off the bounce or pulling up, both these guys have been lighting it up.
Anderson outside, kicks to Mills.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier. Very nice pickup of the offensive rebound. And once he gets his hands on it, you know it's going back up and back in.
It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Paul outside. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Well, the defense not doing a good job at all of getting after him. They've got to crowd him and make it tough for him. That's his second this quarter.
Now here's Mills. He's guarded closely. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first half. And then Griffin with the dunk.
I'm not sure how I like this one. He used the rim to get some true hang time there.
Now, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff.
Okay, that was just
I'll buy that for now.
a good old-fashioned chin check right there. High-quality shot, just a little off there with the release.
And, Greg, that has him S-H-H-E, shaking his head. Tough miss that time.
Clark. Ginobili dishes to Mills. Diaw, the screen. Anderson passes to Diaw. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Here's Navarro. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And through one half, it hasn't even been close.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. The NBA playoff energy is in the air, and we're halfway through this game. Checking out the Clippers, this game has been a continuation of the dominance they've shown throughout the series. They've got their brooms ready, and it doesn't look like anything's going to hold off the sweep. And taking a look at the Clippers, Kenny, what did you see out there?
In terms of their offensive performance, that was a very well-played half of basketball. Good ball movement off the ball, hard screens being set, and they found the guy for the open look. That's how they were able to shoot such a tremendous percentage from the field. With that fluid, efficient offense, they'll be tough to catch in the second half.
Shaq, what did you see from San Antonio?
The first thing to say is, what's up with the turnovers? Jeez. You can live with some missed shots and stuff like that, but you can't keep turning the ball over.